This is Basement Bracket Talk. Hey everyone, welcome back to Basement Bracket Talk.
Welcome back.
I'm Chris Candela and I'm with
Steve Debitetto.
And we're up to number 15.
Yeah.
We're the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
I'm real excited. This is one of my favorite teams coming into this season.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun to watch.
They just got it all. They got balance, they got talent, they got athletes. I'm just really excited. I mean, Nate Mason is going to lead this team at the point guard. Yeah, I mean, like, between him and they got Dupree McBray are coming back, and they got
Amir Coffey,
Reggie
Lynch.
Reggie Lynch is going to be such a game changer for this team, because when a team at the college level could have a guy that can block shots and just be that massive presence in the paint that you fear when you're the offensive team, it's like, you know, that can win you games, and Reggie Lynch can block shots for days. I mean,
yeah, he's great on defense.
Great on defense, locks down, gets rebounds, and between that and also we got a freshman point guard,
Isaiah Washington.
I know you're a fan
I'm
of.
so excited to watch Isaiah Washington play. I think he's gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching him, like all his clips on YouTube, like playing at Rucker Park. I think he's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm. Gonna bring that New York swag
Yeah, he's
out.
got the New York
out
swag.
to the
Like
Minnesota
reviving
barn.
New York basketball. Isaiah Washington
Mm-hmm.
reviving New York basketball. I love that.
That's such a New York name too.
I love it.
Isaiah Washington.
I can't wait to watch him. I hope on the big stage playing in Minnesota, they're gonna be really good. He's getting a lot of chances to play on the big stage there. Monday night they're playing Providence. It's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, I'm excited about that
That's
Providence
gonna be a lot
game.
of fun. Those teams are so similar.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about that more in another episode.
But yeah, just like
honestly, Minnesota I think is a really solid pick to win the Big Ten this year.
Yeah,
definitely challenge Michigan State,
especially in that like conference tournament format, like playing back to back, like all those back to back games because they have depth.
Mm-hmm.
They got Mason, they got Washington at guard, so a lot of things a lot of teams don't have. And Pitino's going to coach the hell out of them.
Return a lot of guys. So.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun team to watch, and I'm very excited to see what they can do this year.
Number 14,
the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
I'm excited about Notre Dame this year too. I mean, they've been pretty consistent. They return a lot of guys. Yeah,
they return in Bonzie Colson, Matt Farrell, and I think Bonzie Colson might be the best player in college basketball. I think just he does everything. He does everything really well. He doesn't look like he'll be able to do everything, but I think he's the best player in college basketball. If I was starting a college basketball team right now, I would take Bonzie Colson with the first pick.
Wow, I think I'd pick maybe like 20 people before him.
20 people over Bonzie Colson?
I don't know. Yeah, I just think there's like a lot of
20 people. He's amazing. I watched him kill Florida State in the ACC tournament last year. He just gets it done in every way possible.
He's good. I just don't know. We'll see.
You serious?
Yeah.
like
I really just never thought of Bonzie as like.
He's gonna win ACC Player of the Year. He's gonna.
Is he really gonna win the ACC Player of the Year?
Who are you gonna take? Grayson Allen over him?
Honestly, that'll probably happen.
Shut up, Grayson Allen.
I don't. That's not my fairy tale ending with like
Grayson
how
Allen
I want
Bonzie Colson is just terrible. Not to mention Notre Dame's also got Temple Gibbs.
Mm-hmm. Temple Gibbs is nice.
He's gonna be a breakout player. Temple. And Notre Dame, they'll be in the Sweet 16. They're going to be a top 14 in the
always
ACC.
Perform very well.
And they always find the way. They're going to be wearing those gold uniforms.
I love those uniforms,
They're going to advance.
I do want an Irish uniform.
Yeah, it's so nice. They wear it in March. It's probably my favorite jerseys.
Yeah, definitely.
And Mike Bray's a great coach.
He is great, yeah.
And they got the best player in college basketball. So let's go to number 13, the Miami Hurricanes.
Who are going to be phenomenal this season.
Yeah, okay.
I love the Canes, man. The Canes are sweet. You got Bruce Brown coming back. Jaquan Newton are coming back.
I'm happy you're enjoying it because, I mean, with the violations they're probably going to get, so you probably won't be able to enjoy it for that much longer. But I'm happy that they're good for you. And I think they're going to be really good. With they got Newton, they got Walker, 5'7" point guard Chris Likes. If I was a Florida State fan, I would probably love Miami just because of the way they play and the swag they have. But I'm obligated to hate them, and they're probably going to be getting violations soon, so I just got to endure this a little longer. But they're going to be really good. There's no denying that.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be entertaining to watch this team in Miami this year because, I mean, they also got 5-star point guard Lonnie Walker.
Yeah, they got Lonnie, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's an athlete, straight up athlete. Like gets everybody hyped. He's the type of dude whose energy is going to be infectious. So There's going to be a really, really great season down in South Florida.
Yeah, should be. Hopefully for them.
Should be great. They could win the ACC.
Yeah, I think they could win the ACC.
Probably
they got
not,
a legit
but
chance.
they could win. It depends. It depends on how things go. Duke is great.
Yeah.
Duke is going to be great.
We'll
As
see.
much as we don't want them to be great, it's like they're going to be great.
I think Miami could beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So I hate Miami, but I think Miami's going to put the team together.
Duke just has like the depth at the bigs.
Well, we're not on Duke right now.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Hold
them
your
later.
horses, Mr. Duke.
All right,
let's go to number 12, Cincinnati Bearcats.
Cincinnati, man.
I might just say it right now. I think Cincinnati could win the national championship.
Yeah. That's not.
I'm going to put a prop bet in
not
after
wrong.
this show saying Cincinnati's going to win the championship. I don't know what the odds are and how much money I would win, but I might throw that in there.
And it's really interesting because
so
no one's talking about them really.
No, they have so much guys,
Mm-hmm.
too. They got Cumberland. They got the Sacred Heart transfer, Camp Broom, who just put up numbers.
Yeah, I mean, he put up numbers at Sacred Heart, but like
He'll
get a lot. I mean, he'll have to like balance it out with the rest of the teammates because Cincinnati is just full of top level talent.
They got Gary Clark, Jacob Evans, Kyle Washington.
These guys know how to play with each other too. So.
Yeah, they've all been there. Cumberland is stepping in for Troy Coupane. He's going to be really good. He was towards the end of last year. He really came on strong, and I think Cincinnati is going to be very tough to beat. They play a nice non-conference schedule. They play Xavier. They play Florida.
I'm excited for the non-conference. UCLA.
Yeah, they go to Cali.
There's challenging games on this schedule. So I mean, Xavier game's gonna be nuts. Really excited for the Xavier game. Florida and you going out to UCLA, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah,
I mean,
awesome.
UCLA is probably a couple pegs down now that they're most definitely. I'd say I'm safe to assume that LiAngelo Ball.
They gotta be done for the year.
And like Cody Riley and
They're like stuck in
Jalen.
China. Like,
Yeah, I mean they're stuck. Yeah, but
if they just come back and like reinstated, like that should be ridiculous.
yeah, I mean that is a really sad story. But I do think that it'll still be a challenge for Cincinnati, but I think they can handle it. And I think
and then they got Wichita State in the AAC.
Yeah, and they play them twice.
At least they play. Yeah, unless they can play 3 times in the conference championship. But those teams, that's gonna be fun games. Those 2 games that we're gonna get.
I'm happy Wichita State joined that.
Yeah, that's
that
fun.
conference
They
makes it a little
needed
bit
that.
more fun.
Yeah.
Definitely more of a challenge. You can pick up some more resume building wins in your conference schedule now. So
Cincinnati's gonna
Good for
be
them.
a 30+ win team.
oh no, they always are.
Yeah.
I mean,
and this team is probably the best Cincinnati team like in our lives.
yeah, I mean you're not wrong. Like it's just got so much balance and they return so much talent. So
It's
yeah,
awesome.
it's gonna be really, really good.
We always say we would love to be Cincinnati fans because every year they just put together like a team that's at least a 6 seed. Mick Cronin always gets that done. They'll always win a game in the tournament. But this year,
People forget about that.
they could be the 1 seed. They could be a 1 seed this year.
Yeah, I think they could do it, and they have an opportunity to crawl their way into the top 10 starting off earlier in the season. They got some challenges, but I think they could win.
Yeah, don't be shocked if they're top 5 coming in January.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go to 11.
Number 11, West Virginia.
Mountaineers.
This is definitely an interesting team. I mean, we
Yeah.
got there's an ineligibility for the first couple games,
Issa
right?
Ahmad's out for a little bit. Probably getting back to conference
Injury,
play.
right?
Yeah, he's out. He's back January. I think he's coming back. Then
Mm-hmm.
they still have Carter. They got Dexter Miles. They got guys. Lamont West is poised to break out this year.
Mm-hmm.
They
West Virginia, man.
Yeah, they have Bob Huggins.
Yeah.
Like
West Virginia is another like consistently every year.
Every year,
just
yeah.
really
They had like
good.
a few down years, like 4 years ago, like when they first joined the Big 12. Like they weren't that great, but now they've just been on the roll.
And there's consistency there too. Like it's just such a tough team to play.
Yeah, the whole style of play, like you always got to be prepared to play West Virginia. This is the way they play. It's very tough to play against that press, and they press you the whole game. Their conditioning's insane.
Yeah, they're definitely the favorites to win the game.
Yeah,
against Texas A&M.
Oh yeah, they're definitely when they play
With all
Texas
those,
A&M.
yeah.
We'll talk about that more later, but their game against Texas A&M, they're gonna win that game with all those guys out. Like Texas A&M's gonna be throwing guys out there that haven't seen this ever.
Yeah, and might have to play like walk on.
Yeah, they're gonna
Who
get
knows?
destroyed.
We'll see.
So yeah, that's the top. That's rounding out 15 through 11, and we'll get to the top 10 on the next one.
Thanks for watching.
This is Basement Bracket Talk.